Welcome back to Siblings Rivalry with me, Talita Ndima.
Sanbonani tamzupela zuko sisa loyiso Ndima.
In the house,
Yes.
episode 10, baby, the finale. Best believe it.
Absolutely, with the Kyane Machan. Udlamini ujamu sithathu phakathi unxibe loboya.
Unxibe noboya.
Hayi inxili noboya. Inxili is like a satchel. A small satchel.
Oh, is that what it
Yes,
is?
inoboya.
I thought it was
Like
nxibi noboya.
Nxibi. You don't even know what breadcrumbs are on this close up, bruh.
Stop. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for riding with us all up until this final moment of the final episode of the first season of Sibling the Rivalry.
Tiny energy yakho for namhlanje. High energy individual.
Bafundi,
You can't be so happy, bro. We're coming to the end of the season. Look ube somber.
Somber at the end, bro. Masekuphelile. And then namhlanje sinxibe i-shirt namhlanje.
Unplanned.
Sinxibe i-shirt namhlanje, boys. Bona sithatha seriously.
Absolutely.
All
and
right,
we take you seriously as well. And thank you for all your contributions throughout the whole season.
Yes.
It's been really, really great, insightful, helpful. Learned so much from
Yes.
it. It's like it's been something completely bigger than I ever anticipated.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following. Thanks for commenting. Everything has been so dope. Ngosini kakhulu. I know that last episode I said that I would never ask the Jan again. But seeing as we've come this far,
Jan doesn't rest.
Jan doesn't rest. Seeing that we've come this far, can I ask about Jan okugqibela? If maybe this is the last time ever, then at least, we were consistent throughout the season.
I don't think it's going to be the last time ever. I think Jan is really turned into a kind of a thing. Do you know that every time I walk around, go to, Jan,
no. Are you serious?
It's like, it's developing into this thing, and I still want to really take it. I want to take it to the next level.
That is so cool.
So I don't think Jan is going anywhere.
Okay, Mhlambi will have like a whole different Jan segment in the next one.
Ooh.
Jan showing us how to dress. Wow. So, Jan, iyakwazi uba yi-work husband.
Nah, bro. Nah, you can't be a work husband.
Why not?
Because you can't be a husband at home. Ube a work husband. You doesn't a work husband. He's dangerous, that one. Very dangerous, that one. You can't be a work husband.
Have you ever had a work wife?
No.
Why did you have to think about it?
Because I had to think about it. Talan Panga, Talan Sevenza. Never had a work wife.
When I want you are like, we candidate your work wife with.
Manfred. Yes, things can get tricky there. Very quickly.
But that's not why you don't have a work wife.
That is why I don't have a work wife.
Because things can get tricky.
Yes.
You would only know that if you'd had one before.
For some things you can anticipate. Yayibona into ba le imoto izayitshayisa le imoto. Mansuke kule lane. Iyazibona ezinye izinto.
Even xa single.
Funny no xa single. Kaloku xa single wena, usingle yena lo.
No, usually not.
Exactly. Now I wouldn't like umuntu wamabene work husband.
Why?
Because the work husband gets like all the complaints about you out here, Yati, he doesn't want to listen to me. This, form an emotional connection. Then once you form the emotional connection, out here Kimoshe, then who you gonna call? The Ghostbusters. And then come on, bro. And then next thing you're staring deeply in each other's eyes. For neighbor work husband.
Shortcomings zakho are gonna come and bite you there.
When do you I'm feeling at there's certain things that she can't speak to me about and then speaks to this work husband. And work husband.
Okay, fine. If we didn't call it a work husband, because people just form connections at work anyway.
Get a work girlfriend. Chomi yako as a span. That's female. If you are female, that's male when you're male. Because can you actually have a fully platonic male-female relationship?
Yes.
Fully?
Yes.
No history?
Yes.
I feel like it's funny for me because I feel like you can, but history.
There has to be history first. And then
Fuck it up, bro. That's what I think.
So do you have zero platonic friend opposite sex
I do have good ones na futhi.
So why do you feel like you can't?
Good one. No, I mean, so ditch but gay. I suppose it just needs a certain level of maturity and everyone to be plain and simple and clear by the same channel.
Okay, with these platonic friendships, Zako, has there ever been like weird situations where you're just like, ish, panze?
Well, because we're human. You're a human being. You understand? First
You
and
English
foremost. Because my thing is like people like to act like asngobandu. Like CZ robots where you're just going to be like, you're going to program this and then this. But sometimes it's just like, show me.
So right, you know, girl. Upazame.
Yeah, and I think it's look, I do actually think it's possible, but I think it's
So all your platonic friendships have history then?
No, not all of them. I'm actually thinking about it now, and I'm just like, not all of them.
Well, this is great because I feel like we've dived into our topic already.
Yes.
And our topic is one of the 8 things that are important in the person's life, and one of them being social.
Yes.
Right. So now we're talking about platonic. Yeah, you know, to come think of it, there's history then platonic.
What do you mean?
In my male friendships.
Ne?
Yeah, no matter how
when you decided that it's not gonna work out, but you're a really dope person,
and I'd like to keep you in my life.
Yes, I'd like to keep you in my life, even if it's not in the capacity of a friend. Let me put like that.
Oh, absolutely, in the capacity of a friend, and I feel like those work out the most because then you've erased those things.
Where
that
was
could possibly happen.
was back, which is very important. Now you can talk about anything.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. And my male friends are they're really good, like strong people that I can actually chat to.
Yes,
like, honestly.
yes.
Yeah.
And you know you can get honest feedback from them. As well.
Because abakujonganga ngelihlo la Friday.
Wendy.
Bayeka ukuthi. Phofa uyaziphofa bayeka cuz I'm a chance got. You guys can agree, but okay, you know what, it's fine. I think it's not gonna work secret. We told me 5 years later now I'm going to buy. Yeah, you've grown into quite a
Kudala.
Second visa. That's so creepy. Second visa gokuba. Yeah, we've both grown. We know each other very well. We've both grown. We've matured together. So, you know, it only goes to show, Bamhlambi, we should be together.
Yeah.
Because the gent never really gives up.
Only to find out my kid all this time. But life is something else, and it's just, I guess, it's things to be careful of, you know. But
I mean, you can't be careful because how are you going to be careful?
Yeah, I guess be careful by keeping your nose clean. By always saying, "But mamela ke prane, na the only thing in the funayo uba ube show me am."
So let's go then to what your if you're dating someone and they have like 2-3 male besties, how are your feelings about that?
Yeah, I got nicks.
Are you fine?
I've had to think about that, and I think the mature response to it is to be fine. But because it comes down to the trusta umdu wamna. And yena xa sithi ba I'm mhlawumbe ndine history no so and so. Then it's like a matter of okay, so then you guys are friends now? Yes, we're friends. Okay, cool. Friendship and friendship right.
Yeah.
No monkey business, no.
Yeah.
And that goes in hand with nomchita kaloku naye. When I'm there, he must respect. Angandi man and denzeli is funny. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you always sit and if a person tells you that, then you're scared, but maybe apo amanzi ake ahamba kona awuphinda. Yeah, I understand or whatever. But I think if you've gone to a place whereby you've got an honest and open relationship, it's things that you should be able to talk about and things that you should be able to take the mature
path. Yes.
And accept because it's life.
So now when it comes to those kinds of friendships, I always feel like there's a very thin line between telling your male bestie everything especially about husband, as you were saying, our husband, emotion.
Yeah.
When my husband's doing all these weird things, we're going through a rough patch, and obviously I'm talking to my friend, so I'm like, you know what? He's being so weird. He's acting like this lately.
Yeah.
He's disrespecting me in this way. He's don. And do you think that that's a healthy way to communicate with a friend of yours, whether they're a male or a female, I guess? Because where are the boundaries? Because isn't those like, you want to tell somebody, you don't want to carry them
so you
by
can
yourself.
get perspective.
Yeah.
Right. So you can get another way of trying to process something. So you can get maybe a potential solution to a problem that you have. Yeah, man. Look, I think a very, very high level of respecting each other, and a very, very high level, because they can help you think through things, right?
No,
but
yes.
also, I also feel like the things I feel like we don't talk to our partners as much as we should.
No,
bro.
definitely. We don't communicate as much as we should.
Bruh.
Because even the things that I tell my friend about what my issue is aren't things that I've necessarily voiced with him in so many words.
Exactly.
Because sometimes it ends up in a fight because somebody feels like they're being attacked, or they feel like wrong, or they feel like they need to defend themselves while you're talking. So it becomes difficult. Then you shut down. Then you're just like, okay, yeah, can't wait to call.
You understand? And I think maybe it's another thing to think about. Abantu badla ngokuthi ba, even though it's funny, it never works where you have a friend and then you end up dating them. But abantu badla ngokuthi ba, oh, here's my bestie. Partner yakhe. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying if you can try and practice those principles, then everything should be fine, bro.
Okay, but besides that, you can communicate. So ungancokoli into zakho nabantu bakho
Bestie yakho.
Kaloku ndayiva ye-bestie, but
Yes.
then you had a bestie before umuntu wakho. Let's start there. So what happens with that role?
Funeke
Arhoxe.
thatha second place.
Kuthini urhoxe nge-English?
Kuthi retreat. Take a step back.
Education, take a step back.
I really think so. I think so. And then also have a bestie in your sibling. If we need the bestie
Yeah,
outside.
well, I mean, sometimes that just doesn't work out.
guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know, man. I agree with you, but I also disagree because I just know that there's just some things that you can gain perspective from another person who's not in the thing. You can gain more perspective from omnye umtu when you talk through it with who's not in the relationship.
Yep.
Then you can go, oh, okay. You know what? I didn't see it like that. Then you can like go back being more equipped to be like more understanding or whatever. But I don't know if we can just solve our problems together all the time.
Okay, then see someone.
Yes, now I must pay money.
Nala bestie yakho.
Yeah.
Teta no 3.
Ungathetha
All I'm saying is surely they
Are
can't
you
be
saying
things-
that you don't talk to your friends about things that happen in your relationships?
I do, absolutely. And I also talk to my partner about them.
Of course. I mean,
Yes.
that goes without
That's
saying.
what I'm saying. Uguti, you can't have things that you are discussing with your bestie that you are not discussing at home. The frustrations is out yako yatini.
Ibe out yakho ingayazi.
Ibe out yako ingayazi.
Okay, fine. Cool. But I just thought that we were under the impression that out yakho yayazi.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Then if you are yazi, then
No, yayazi. You guys are having this fight and it's a constant thing that comes between
100%.
you. And you've had it so many times and you're just like, why can't we move past this? And then in frustration, yes, Luisa, this thing, and I don't know like what else to do about it. No.
Yeah.
But you know what the danger of that is also, because I know that I've had a friend or two come to me and talk to me about like their husbands or whatever, and the things that have happened, and I'm like,
yeah, you see.
because now I get
you took up an
mad.
attitude.
I get mad on your behalf, and I don't feel like because I wasn't there. I'm not there to forgive you. I wasn't there when he was explaining his side of the story. Soft and don't. Now all I'm left with was like, you treated her like crap. Why would you do that? So that I think there's a bit of a danger in that.
Absolutely.
In my case, anyway, because then I also like like I'm not like, hey, what's up, buddy? You grand anymore as I used to. Then I'm like, chocolate man, grand. I know the right now. In that instance.
So I think Nyani it's something that you need to put an eye on it. So go to anything in the data, you know, PSD,
What about chatting to, because now your social circle is bigger than your partner and your friends.
Yeah.
Because you also have family.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the time when people have problems, especially in marriage, they are encouraged to talk to family. Especially if these problems are just too big, you know. Instead of going to their friends, they take it back to the parents. Hey, and how safe is that?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it always depends on who the people that you're talking to, and on what grounds. Because I can't come and consult Koe just because do you know, for example, it really, and for me, it's just like there's this emphasis that's put on family, which sometimes is not deserving. Sometimes
oh, absolutely, for their own gain.
Yeah, and I think socially as well. And I think to make a point on what the topic is the aspect of your life which is social. It's I would say, put people in your life. There's people that you get given in your life, and then there's people that you invite into your life, or people that come into your life. Give those people those roles according to merit.
Absolutely.
Not according to Talita is sister I should be able to tell her anything.
Yeah.
But if Talita denze into ndibile or ndichitile or whatever, uzonchacha or whatever the case may be, then take those specific interactions to those specific people.
But you know how many people are blinded to the fact that some people in their families are not for them, completely blinded to the fact, and you're just like, this person keeps hurting you, this person keeps talking about your business to other people, this person keeps doing all of this like all the time, but you're like, no, but it's my sister and you family I sit him, you know what I'm saying? But we're just saying, like, you're right though, the thing about family and it being put on so much of a pedestal that even the wrong things aren't addressed, especially abantu abadala, because a lot of the time someone will just say, oh no, he's an elder or she's an elder, so we must listen to them.
Yeah.
Therefore, automatically, there's no such thing as they are right or wrong. It's just that they're older, so they know more. So therefore, and some people can throw that in someone's face, obviously to gain for themselves. Yeah. By abantu badala bathi, so you must do that. Yeah. Which is very dangerous, I think.
It is extremely dangerous, and it's something that I think really it needs to be focused on. Uguti, give people right and access according to merit.
Merit, yes. Because people have been in your life for a while, so they've proven themselves to you many a time.
Yeah.
Whether you can trust them or not, whether they're for you or not, whether they're, they've got your best interest or not.
Absolutely. I think that's something that we don't get told to do often enough.
So where do we draw the line with respect your elder and take your elder with a pinch of, respect your elder, which is fine. Yes, definitely we respect them, and listen to the things that they have to say. Where do we draw that line then?
You draw the line in firstly, before they are an elder, they are a human being.
Yes, absolutely.
Right, and in them being a human being, it's absolutely you older, meaning that I respect you, and part of me respecting you is to say,
yes,
I don't agree with that.
I respect your opinion, but I don't agree.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Else, if now you can't, remember, respect is also a two-way street.
Oh, absolutely.
So in as much as I will respect you,
yes,
I will also expect you to respect me now. You understand? I'm not 5 years old.
And our experiences are not the same, and our feelings are not the same.
Absolutely.
And the people that we are dealing with are not the same. So yes, you might know certain things to a certain extent, which is limited to your experience as an older person. But now I might be going through something that you've never even had to go through.
And okay, that's what it's about. It's about respect, two-way street. That we cannot forget. And it makes me think of these social media things. You go to, where at a table where respect is no longer served, get up and leave. You understand?
Yeah.
Which I think are fine, but now sometimes we take them to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always the responsibility that you have to say, Dada, Mama, ndiyakuhlonipha ngumuntu omdala andivumelani nalento uyithethayo andiyithandanga lento uyithethileyo khange indivise kahle indikhubekisile because whatever. You don't even have to go into the thing of saying, no, because the situation is that. No, just talk about the general thing. I didn't like that. This is how it made me feel. I would appreciate it if you were to either not do it or be conscious of it.
Yeah, but these things are very difficult.
They're very difficult,
especially in the black household where those kinds of interactions aren't normal first and foremost. So the elders themselves aren't used to any person like kind of coming at them, especially with their feelings about you hurt me. Like it's almost like they don't know what to do with themselves. Closer to you hurt me, and then they kind of default to so okay, it's for your own good now, you know, without addressing bro, but like I feel like you hurt me, like that's it. So those things are difficult because as qhelwanga, but also according to the point of respect being for elders and for everybody else, no one speaks about it that way, especially in the black households. It's always the respect for the elders, but nobody's going respect everybody. Yes, your kid must respect you, but you also have to respect you respect your kid, because how then do you treat your kid respect if they don't see you showing it? And
then what happens when you don't get that respect?
then it shows itself.
But what I'm saying is, then what happens? What's the action behind that? Can I break up with you as a sister I am if I feel like
I think you should be able to.
Sure.
Yes, because the most abusive members of your social circle can be family members.
So you break up about
this relationship no longer serves me.
It's not working.
Yeah. Why shouldn't you be able to do that? Because you are my family, and you have shown me that you do not treat me like family. You do not respect me like family. You do all these bad things to me. But now I must forgive you on the basis that you are family. That has shown nothing. I don't think that you should break up with someone for that. You should just stop giving them money. But
okay. Here's an example.
Yeah.
You borrow me 10K. Dinga back. Digbadala nge story. Then what do? I can't break up with you for that.
No, you can't.
Huh? You stole from me. You stole from me.
I did. Well, you know where to find me, so I'm not exactly.
So dignatele Peter. Just like drop.
Do you really think that's the basis to break up with someone? Just don't bother them again,
Party. You are missing the point.
No, kill Joe. Take the hits. Take it as a loss. Put it in your books as
100%. Mandy, I like it. I like that. Ne? We write it off as bad debt.
Yeah, write off as bad debt.
Show me an ondenza londo leyo. Write off a bad debt. Ne? Ndikhabe. Ndiyogqoka ndiye kuba ichomi yami. That's what I would do.
Why you come?
Hayi, gezile mos. When wena free money. Disrespectful, quit too much. You understand?
No.
So now, okay, it's a friend.
Yeah.
You do that to a friend.
Yeah.
Friend keeps telling you stories, doesn't pay you. How do you deal with that? You say, "Hi, ke, anipini ndikuboleka imali wena chomi, masame siya ki friend cation."
No, that's a hard one.
Yayikwita. So is there a layer of rules with family?
Yes.
Or should there be a layer of a cushion with family to everyone else?
Absolutely. But there still needs to be a line, because we're people, guys, and some people are just manipulative, and they know what to do, and they know because you are family, so I can always hlukumeza you, and it's a form of abuse.
That's my
and
point.
You even go to your extended family members, you know what, this person's doing this, and they'll say what? Forgive him, he's your cousin.
It's fine, ne? And I'm saying to you, Uguti, then as if we are adding that sponge, does that not lead us into dangerous territory then?
No, because there has to come a point where you are able to quit your family member.
Yes, but that's exactly what I'm saying, Nguti. Now, it's for me, it's such a gray. You've just inserted a big gray area because the black and white of it. Dakboleke 10,000. What nzulisela. Tati mnaba. Aungo mto krendi. Sharp, I don't need you in my life. Pume kowe. You understand? Wa tintini na tintin jalo njalo. Yabo. Yeke luteta nobani. Umkansishelo bani. Utintintini. But now, it determining factor ke family is what? What makes them that cushion? Because we will always find ourselves giving them more cushion.
Of course, definitely, which we should.
Who suffers then? You do.
Yeah, but then, you need to make your own boundaries also. You need to make your own cushion. Whether your cushion is this thick or it's this thin, it's up to you. Or ayiko, that's up to you. You need to be...
Anayo.
You're lying.
Anayo. The end.
No.
Anayo.
Unayo. I've seen you exercises.
Where?
In your family members.
What happened? You don't mention names.
Yeah, kaloku. Into the family has no color.
Okay, but maybe the way I'm thinking about it.
But you know exactly who I'm talking about.
I need to not have it anymore.
Is that how you're thinking about it now?
Yeah. Ukuthi namdo who suffers in that ends up being.
Yes, but how thick was your cushion? How long?
And that
did
was
you,
wrong, bro.
And you waited. You were patient.
That was wrong. That was wrong. Just like a lot of wrong things that you will do as a person, anyways. Then you take the L, you learn the lesson, and the lesson I learned is that, which is why I'm saying Guti, lande cushion and understand, and I've decided to Guti mna and senai cushion.
Okay. Okay, fine. And then you can also do that in retrospect because you have, 2020 vision then.
Yeah. What is
retrospect?
Is 2020. Land looking back.
Yona. Njalo.
English brand.
Njalo.
So I think for me, that would be the thing. The advice that I would give is that treat yourself best first, and then everyone else according to rules. Have a set of rules. We like to not have rules when it comes to friends, and we let them treat us however, because we feel like we invited them into our lives. We let them disrespect us. We let them take our things. We let them take our people.
Yeah. Not your people, mate.
But the friend yakho we take the ex yakho. Maybe that's another different topic though. But that should be fine.
Should be. Yes, I'm glad you used the word should be, but whether it is fine or not, I'm not sure.
You're in the topic and you started it right at the end. You can't talk about it actually. But at the end of the day, respect yourself, respect others. Remember that respect is a two-way street. When you're not receiving respect, this is how I feel. I feel like it will take us a long way. I feel like it will take me a long way.
And also...
as difficult as it is.
Sorry. And also don't be afraid to put up boundaries and to stick to those boundaries, because people will walk all over you. Honestly, they really, really will. Whether they proclaim to love you or not, whether they share the same blood or not, they will do that for the rest of your life. So if boundaries are, I am not saying your boundaries need to be like, one mistake I cut you off, but like make healthy boundaries for yourself. Where you're like, mental state, because of this person, maybe this person should not be in my boundary.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm panicking. What is this alarm, ne?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And the battery's about to finish as well.
Yeah. But we're done. This is the end of the episode.
Yes.
So thank you guys for a splendid 10 episodes. For
absolutely. I feel like we need to do like one more episode as a recap, dog. Just one more, just as a recap, bro.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
We're never gonna stop. I barely land up. My boundaries. Thank you guys for joining us. We probably will do a bonus recap, which won't be 30 minutes long. But thanks for joining us. Thanks for loving us. Thanks for treating us like a part of your guys' family as well. And we look forward to seeing you guys in season 2. Night love.
Bye now.
Bye.